Feeling overwhelmed, stressed out, or just looking for something different? How about a place where you get a little more space for your dollar? A slower pace in a city with real potential. Wichita, Kansas. We're gonna give you 5 reasons why people are calling Wichita, Kansas home. If this sounds like you, stay to the end. Don't miss it. We're getting after it right now. Number 1, right out the gate, slower pace, that slower walk of life. If you're coming from the coast, or if you're just coming from a larger city, say a Denver, a Dallas, Kansas City, whatever that looks like, and you're just tired of the hustle, the bustle, you don't want to have to drive 30, 45 minutes, an hour plus to get around, to get to work, to get home. People are coming here, they want that slower walk of life. It's really just a big town at the end of the day. Getting around's not too bad. You're gonna have that rush hour traffic, of course, but if you're coming from one of those larger cities, it's nothing. You got this. And there's a number of different alternatives on getting around as well. We've got the aviation crowd, some of the medical crowd. So I mean, like I said, you're gonna have those usual time periods where, yeah, it's gonna be busy, but we're not talking 45 minutes, an hour. I've had conversations with people on the coast, in California, in New York. I mean, even in Denver, that's 8 hours from us, where that commute is so long, and quite frankly, they're sick and tired of it. Getting around here, I mean, for the most part, 20 minutes. Kellogg, 135, those are gonna be the major ways of getting around. Besides weather, whether that's snow or lately rain, we've gotten a massive amount of rain compared to what we've had in the last year or so. But getting around here is a cakewalk. My little pro tip to you though, make sure you are really paying attention when it comes to driving. I'm not trashing on the drivers here. I live here, I'm in the crowd, but take that extra second when that light turns green. Just look left and look right. You'll thank me. On to the next. Number 2, we're talking variety with your work and your play. Contrary to popular belief, we just had a news article come out saying Wichita is the number 2 most boring city in the nation. Gang, I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. It's out there. You got to go find it. What is most appealing to you? Are you the type you like to hunt? You like to fish? You like to boat? Are you wanting to be a part of that art scene? I mean, it's all there. The bar scene. I mean, what is most important to you? What is your interest? It's all out there. Like I said, you got to find it. The nightlife, like I've been saying, if you're that night owl wanting to be out till 2, 3 plus in the morning, yeah, it's going to be a little limited here compared to some of the larger cities. But it's all out there, gang. You like to play D&D, you like to play video games, there are those places out there. The arcade, for the older school arcade type setting, you just gotta go find it. Work, there is a variety of work here. Manufacturing, aviation, no brainer, right? But it's more than just blue collar work. There's a lot of medical going on here, and there's more opportunities on the horizon. And we're not talking just your general practice. We've got plenty of specialized medicine as well. A lot of this stuff's gonna be more located in northeast Wichita. Brain, heart, all that stuff, it's all there if you're looking for new opportunities. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well here as well, with a lower cost of living overall compared to some of these larger places. What is it you're trying to achieve here? Are we looking for a new job? Are we looking to start a new business endeavor? There's a little bit for everybody. We've got Coke out here, their headquarters is out here, along with some of those subsidiaries. So I mean, really, just like we're playing, you just gotta look for it. I've had a lot of people who have relocated here are coming here and doing remote work. I guess if you're working remote, it doesn't necessarily matter where you're at as long as you got good internet connection. Little food for thought. There's a little bit for everybody. You just gotta do your homework, gang. And with that lower cost of living, with that lower real estate cost, is your wages are probably going to reflect that. Compared to some of these other areas, you might not necessarily be making as much money, but at the end of the day, it's got to make sense for you. Do your homework, figure out, does this make sense? On to the next. Number 3, lower home price. Compared to the coast, I've had plenty of conversations with people in California, San Diego in particular. I've had conversations with folks up York. I've had conversations with people over in Virginia. Some of these other cities too, Denver, Dallas, Austin, you know, and those prices are so much higher. Obviously that cost of living is overall higher. Everything's going to be 100% cheaper here, but overall, if you want to become a homeowner, that is going to be cheaper. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had. Everybody's situation is different. That's why I love doing this, just like every home's different. But if you're in a situation where you've got a bunch of equity in a house, if you're coming from one of those larger markets, like I said, San Diego or up in New York, Denver, depending on your situation, you could sell that home and have that fresh start. And when I mean fresh, everything's paid. Any debts, the debts are wiped. You could potentially pay off or seriously pay down on a house, and your money stretches so much further here. 250, 300, 400,000. You, especially when we get into like 300,000-400,000, you are getting so much more home. Can't tell you how many times, oh my God, I'm getting all this for this. It would be 2 to 4 times more. And it always puts a smile on my face when we have that conversation, because they are getting so much more for their money. Are you looking for that minimalist lifestyle where you're able to just get in there, everything's wiped, fresh start? Or maybe you wanna upgrade, you wanna live in that nicer house and you can put a sizable down payment on. Or maybe you want to sit on the money. New endeavors, start a business, invest in stocks and real estate. I mean, what does it look like for you? Those prices, like I said, way lower than the coast, way lower than some of these other bigger cities. The average around here, plain Jane, we're talking like 230, 240. So I mean, 300, 400,000, you're getting a real nice house more times than not. I mean, is it on land? Are you wanting to be close to people, far away? Is it in the city? What city? Always going to be some variables, gang, but real estate is going to be way more affordable. A little food for thought. I mean, a fresh start doesn't necessarily have to be just living in a different place. How does it make sense for you? How can we help you? Think that one over. On to the next. So we're getting into number 4, and this is going to be explosive growth. We're talking jobs, we're talking schools, amenities, all of it, gang. Being centrally located, being in a spot where the real estate is lower, it's a no-brainer. Amazon's opening their 3rd facility over in Bel Air for deliveries. And then the big one that's really exciting is the $300 million partnership between WSU and KU. They're building a biomedical facility. This is going to be another campus, so we can bring in more people to become doctors, to get in that medical field. This is awesome. This is going to be great for people looking to expand their education. This is going to be great for jobs, and I'm really excited to see what this looks like. We'll throw a link down below. I had found a podcast from one of the high-ups from WSU talking about it. We'll plug them down below. So if you need a little more information, we'll give it to you there. But I mean, and over by the ballpark, explosive expansion that way, building a bunch of apartments, parking garage, some other shopping boutiques, more jobs, more opportunities, more amenities, a little bit of everything. And we'll throw a link down below. This link's going to be a little bit older. This is from the Greater Wichita Chamber, and this is just kind of showing you all of the businesses that are coming in, and it's just a mix of different job types. Anything from manufacturing, we're talking metals, plastics, we're talking food. Like I said, Amazon, semiconductors, they're gonna be doing that. Integra, I believe they're called, but all great job opportunities. A lot of different shopping amenities and education. New casinos being built, other existing casinos expanding, building out. So I mean, there's a little bit for everybody. It's not just manufacturing, it's not just more restaurants, dead-end work. There's a lot of different opportunities here. If you've been following me, I've mentioned in some of the other suburbs where we're getting different amenities, senior living, more apartments, stuff like that. So I mean, whether you're buying, you're renting, you're needing a job, maybe help them build them, whatever it looks like, there's opportunity for everybody. And like I said, it's not just put the fries in the bag kind of deal. Medical, manufacturing, aviation, warehouse work, whatever. There's opportunity. It's here, it's growing, it's expanding. I'm excited, but make sure you do your homework. It's got to make sense for you guys at the end of the day. On to the next. Number 5. So at the end of the day, you do the homework, and hey, maybe Wichita's not for you. That's okay. We've got plenty of suburbs around. They're all a little bit different. If you need to be a little further out, got those small towns there too. And I mean, from there, you're not far from Kansas City, you're not far from Tulsa, you're not far from Oklahoma City, a little further out to Denver, even further out to Dallas. So being a little more centrally located has some perks there as well. Little food for thought. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, being more centrally located, you're gonna have those options. And wanting to take a quick break, day trip to KC, a day trip to Tulsa, whatever that looks like. It's not far. You got options that way as well. And hey, who knows? Maybe it's not Wichita. You've got what, 7 suburbs in the immediate area, maybe a little further up to further north to Newton, maybe Sedgwick, Halstead, or south, you know, Mulvane, whatever that looks like. Augusta, heading east, Garden Plain, heading west. You got options. You don't necessarily have to live in the thick of it if it doesn't ultimately work for you. That's why you need to be following. We're giving you the information, we're giving you the tools to make the informed decision. We don't want to just tell you what you want to hear. We got to tell you what you need to hear and let you do the research independently. All the links are down below. I'll plug the handful of websites that I was kind of briefly talking about as well. But for my Wichita peeps, hey, throw it down below. What are you most excited for? What do you like? What do you dislike? Thinking about making that change, coming to Wichita, maybe one of the surrounding areas. What are your questions? What are your concerns? Drop them down below. You got a question, reach out, call, text, email, DM, all that stuff. You want to continue that learning journey? Hit this video right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit my logo right there, and we'll catch you all back here in the next one. Take care, gang.